Number 5, Air Force. Air Force, really good year last year, kind of made some appearances in the top 25. They lose pretty much their whole roster, though, from this past season. But their head coach, Troy Calhoun, has done a really good job of Air Force. He's been there like 20 years now, and he's won almost every season he's been there. Number 4, Colorado State. Colorado State, all right, not the best year last year. I think they went 5-7. But their quarterback, Braden Fowler, is a really good quarterback. All right, you're going to hear about him a little bit in the Mountain West this season. All right, he puts up some pretty good numbers, really tall, lanky guy. You probably saw him against Colorado. But Colorado State should kind of move up the pecking order because of these teams are going to move down. Our number 3, Fresno State. All right, Fresno State, they've got Mikey Keene back at quarterback. They had a pretty good year last year, 9 wins. Mikey Keene puts up really good numbers. You might have heard that name before if you're a really deep college football fan. He puts up some good numbers there at Fresno. All right, number 2, we've got UNLV. So UNLV, I think, is going to be really talented this year. Now, they lose some stuff in the transfer portal. I see what you know about UNLV, Barry Odom. All right, but they lose some stuff in the transfer portal. And, they lose some stuff, but they bring some stuff in the transfer portal is what I was trying to get at UNLV. They got their receiver, Ricky White. All right, Ricky White is going to be really good this season at receiver. They bring in Matthew Sluka at quarterback. All right, Matthew Sluka, if you don't know who he is, all right, he has been at Holy Cross. We'll talk about their head coach in a little bit, but he's been at Holy Cross and put up some serious good numbers at Holy Cross. I think UNLV is going to air it out. Odom always wins at UNLV. All right, and we saw kind of last year, the Mountain West was kind of a big jumble. All right, there was really no clear-cut team. It came down to a weird tiebreaker to even see who makes the playoff. Who makes the Mountain West Championship. And then as far as Boise is concerned, all right, they made kind of a big turnaround last year. They fired their head coach in the middle of the year. Dylan, I'll get to your comment in 1 second, man. They fired their coach mid-year. All right, they bring over Spencer Danielson. They promote him as head coach. All right, he does a really good job midway through the year by promoting him. They kind of go on a run to the Mountain West Championship. And they've got every reason to be kind of in that G5 conversation for the college football playoff. All right, we were talking about that a second ago. But they bring back Ashton Jeanty at running back. Ashton Jeanty is one of the best running backs in the country. He's actually pictured down there, if you can see him. They also bring in quarterback Malachi Nelson from USC, former 4-5-star recruit by Lincoln Riley at USC. I think they're going to do really good things at Boise. We'll see a lot about them when they play Oregon in the non-con. Now, last year, like I said, they were like 7-6, so not a great year, but they kind of turned it on towards the end, so I think they're going to kind of turn it on quick. All right, Dylan says, Colorado State is high, in my opinion. Why are they number 4? So I kind of think the Mountain West, besides these top 3 teams, I kind of think it's up for grabs this year. I know Colorado State wasn't that good last year. Air Force was, but they kind of lose their whole roster. Colorado State, I think they bring back enough and have kind of brought in enough pieces in the portal. As far as what they brought back, though, quarterback in particular, I think that helps them jump up a little bit. But last year, we're looking at Air Force and these other 3 were kind of the main 4. Wyoming, for example, their head coach is gone, so I think they're going to kind of drop a little bit. But Colorado State, I think, has a pretty good chance to be somewhat competitive in the Mountain West compared to last year.